What's up, everybody? Danny Bonin here. By myself, apparently. Scotty was putting his child to bed, and I'm just waiting on Carmelo. And hopefully Rob joins us, fingers crossed. I'm trying to figure out where to start this movie at, but if you're there, you can get up in the comments here, and we'll get going soon. Of course, everyone is late. I'm just finding a good place to start the movie. Maybe the snowy Universal logo. Let's see here. It's a little loud in my headphones here. Let's see. The legendary logo. Okay, we'll find a good spot here. Oh, here's Scotty. Let's add him in here. Hey, can you hear me? Skip one.
Oh, can you hear me?
Ah, there he is. Yes,
there he is.
There you are.
All right, just Danny, no Bonin today.
Yeah, I didn't add the last name. You know, if Rob joins us, we always just sort of go after each other with the names here, and so I'm laying in wait for that. I don't know if he's joining us though. I'm going to text the thread right now.
Yeah, no worries. Oh I got that glare again. You see my head?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's see if I can put this down. There. Oh, there we
go.
Got the exercise ball in the back.
Telling Rob to get his ass in here.
Where's Carmelo at?
He be coming. All right, guys. Hey, Scotty and I are now here.
Hey, guys.
Just been live for a couple minutes. I'm finding a good spot.
Evening.
Finding a good spot to start the movie. There's a couple logos that come out the gate, but what's up, Ty? God, we just don't talk enough anymore, Ty. What the heck? It's because we
just have lost touch with everyone. I miss you guys. What are you watching it on, Danny?
Amazon.
Oh,
I rented it. It's if you guys are wondering, it's on sale for rent on Amazon. $1.99. Rent Krampus.
Oh wow.
Yeah. All right, I'm just gonna start. I'm gonna for those of you joining us and want to watch the movie with us, I'm starting it right when the Universal logo comes up. Like right when is that such a hard place to find? You know what? Let's just skip the logos and we'll go straight to the opening. There we go. I'm going to pause it right where I'm going to tell you guys in a second here. I'll tell you where I pause it. And boom. Okay. All right. If you guys are watching, you want to join us. Yeah, Joe, the Sin Eater trailer. I know, man. What the hell? I'm getting a little frustrated with this distributor about Sin Eater because it's not released yet, obviously. Still trying to sell it in a few territories. So I have the movie paused. So when you start the movie, there's a snowy Universal logo, and then there's a snowy Legendary logo, and then the first thing that pops up is the opening credit, and it's a Christmas wreath, and it says Legendary Pictures and Universal Pictures present. So right when that fades in, that's where I've paused it. So just so you guys know, that's where I'm going to start it. Cool. But we'll wait for Carmelo in a second, and then we'll do like a normal show intro like we usually do. And I texted Rob. So if anyone, give Rob some grief, tell him to get his ass on here.
All right. I need to like update my Google Chrome for this.
We do have 2 Sin Eater trailers. I wonder how pissed the...
Oh, yeah. Is that other one?
We can't show it.
Around?
We can't show it. Nah. All right, hold on. I was going to look up our old notes on this too. Back when we covered this on the show, it was episode 104. Krampus. Let's take a look here.
That was a while ago. Long time ago.
Yeah. I don't even have that many notes on here for Krampus.
Oh, I should look at mine.
Yes, Ty, if you really want to watch Friday the 13th, you can watch it. Even though Krampus might be a little more entertaining. Oh, it looks like let me let Carmelo in here.
Yeah, it's Christmas. Come on, Ty.
Yeah, what's going on?
We've all seen Friday the 13th thousands of times.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Wait, Ty wasn't seen Friday the 13th? Did we do that already?
Yeah, long ago. Oh, did we commentary?
Is it commentary? I don't know.
Why would she? I'm looking at my old notes here and see if there's anything that it's going to be worth mentioning. Gingerbread men are in snow. Okay. Well, nope. Nope.
All right,
Don't need
well,
it. Don't need to look at any of those. Okay. All right. I have a Highland Park 12-year right here.
I am drinking a Glenlivet.
Glenlivet, what year?
It's a Caribbean cask.
Ooh,
I think it's
nice.
like 8-year or something.
I have a 9-year Knob Creek bourbon.
Ooh. The Highland Park, of course, is very smoky.
And this is very like toffee, caramely. It's very
Okay.
good.
For some reason, I don't think you're coming through your microphone, but I could be wrong.
Oh, I might. Hang on.
It's just a little echoey. It's not bad, but I just don't think you're utilizing that lovely big black phallic symbol in front of you.
I think you're right. Does it sound better now? Because I want to
Oh,
make
now
sure
it's better.
I'm
Yeah,
taking
now
advantage. Yeah.
And Scotty just at this angle sort of looks like he's wearing a hospital gown.
Yeah, I'm just wearing like a white shirt. It could be a hospital gown.
It does look a little
It's a
like
weird white shirt.
Ty's eating that. You get HelloFresh, Ty? How is that? Let me know how that is.
Hospital gown.
Doesn't Scotty didn't you do HelloFresh?
Yeah, we did HelloFresh. Yeah, we did that we've been trying all of them. We did HelloFresh, we did the Home Chef. What's the other one?
I see
There's another,
Christine's joining us.
Green Chef. There's Green Chef too.
back there. So Castiel.
Yes. Well, I harassed Rob on a private text, and I just texted him on our thread, and he has yet to show. So, hey, Christine.
Hi.
So we might just have to start without him.
Are we live right now?
We are.
No, I'm on the screen.
As you might know,
slightly.
we are the most popular media outlet in human history. So there are literally
millions. There's just
watching
millions of people watching
as
right
we
now.
speak. Yeah.
Yes.
So-
Oh, you're on your couchy. Couchy. Wow.
Yeah, he was
we're
on his
we're
couch.
the couch. Yeah.
This is where Carmelo always does
That's
his
right.
lives.
You do.
It's just hard because I guess I could put it on my computer screen, but it's not as comfortable as, sitting back.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, I have to lock myself in the office. I have the two screens, so I got it on this one over here. But
That's nice.
yeah.
I'm just jumping on the Facebooks to share this link everywhere we are. So bear with me while I spread the word about this wonderful screening we're doing tonight.
All right, and we'll start in just a few minutes. I'll let you guys know where we're synced up to again.
Carmelo
Brian.
Claus. I like it. See, I should have worn my Christmas gear. You got your
I've got-
penguin
yeah.
sweats.
I've got my King of Cool
Oh,
penguin
Nice.
shirt. Yeah,
I think I can see your nipple a little bit.
you can. My nipples, as you
Ooh.
might know, are very sensitive.
Oh, of course.
Those are the nice.
Scotty
I
knows.
think
First
I
time I
might
ever
have
met
those
Scotty, he
exact-
rubbed my nipples.
How's the weather in Chicago?
It's actually pretty good. We have
Oh.
it got up into like the 30s and 40s. It was like almost 60 last weekend,
Wow,
which is just terrifying.
It's
Um,
insane. It should be like 15 degrees there right now.
It should be really cold.
It
And
is
should
chilly.
be snowy. It's been a very dry.
yeah, we haven't had any snow in
No.
my neck of the woods. Denver got a little, but not northern.
Yeah, which is weird because
So-
by now we should have gotten like 3 snowfalls by now, but or more.
Yeah. All right, guys. Let's see here. So once again, I said this, and I'll say it again after we do this official show announcement. But I am paused on the very first screen of the actual film, of like the opening credits. So there's the Universal Snowy logo, then there's a Legendary Snowy logo, and then the first thing that fades on is a Christmas wreath with Legendary Pictures in front of it and Universal Pictures. That is the first opening credit. I am paused on the first opening credit. Just so
I'm
you know.
gonna just
teeing it
I'm
up
gonna get
now.
to that area too.
Yes. And again, it's $1.99 to rent on Amazon right now. That's where I got it. I don't own this one.
So I went out to buy it because I like this movie enough where I'm like, well, why pay to rent something I will watch again?
Yeah.
But I couldn't find it because there's no such thing as video stores anymore that just have this stuff, and I didn't have the presence of mind to order it early. But $1.99, I felt really good. That was a good. That was a
Yeah,
good
that's a good deal.
Power? What does that comment mean? Power?
deal.
I don't know. Anyways,
All right, I'm
YouTube
doing
comment.
the legendary. Let's see. Right
Ty
after
says
legendary.
if his wife murdered him, they would be sad. Carmelo nipples. I guess. Yeah. I don't think. Do your nipples stay hard after you die?
No, I don't think so. My wife has never murdered me, but if she did, I think my nipples would cease to be erect, unless
Yeah.
it's like rigor mortis. like nipple mortis, you know,
Mhm.
it's like that.
Yep. Okay. Well, let's just get going, and if we can con Rob into joining, I don't
I'm
think
ready.
I don't think we can just call him from here. That would be cool. It's not like Skype when we record the regular show. I could call him
Yeah.
and interrupt him. He was watching Yellowstone, but that should be over by now, right? Tonight,
I think so.
tonight's
Well,
episode.
yeah, I don't know
Okay.
when it. Yeah. it's
All right,
8.
Rob's obsessed with Yellowstone. I haven't even
10:40.
started it yet, so
I have to watch it.
okay. All right, guys, I'm gonna get us going, and we'll watch this.
Did we explain what we're doing for the people who listen later?
No,
do
not
the
yet.
intro?
I'm going to do that now. So those of you who have joined us before, we're going to act like we're starting the show now, and that's where we'll start the re-recording when we release it as an episode. So,
You
Ryan
can.
missed the show. Glad to have commentaries. Yeah. Thanks for the input, Ryan. We will get back to doing the normal. We slip a normal show episode in every now and then we
Yeah.
just do these every now and then. But it's just the time in between the last one we did has just been a little longer than normal. We were super busy, so yeah.
And I think this is why we have the new format, because like the holidays were always difficult to schedule this stuff. So we just want to do this in a way that isn't stressful. So
Yeah.
I would imagine in the dead of winter we might sneak a few more in than normal when we have
Normal episode. I think the last episode we did was a commentary, right? Maybe.
Yeah.
Then the last normal episode we did was Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I want to do the rest of the Frankensteins. That'd be
yeah,
cool.
Yeah.
And Saw.
All right.
Get back.
Yeah,
on
I do want to do Saw
Universals.
really bad. I just want to watch them all chronologically real bad, and so that'll be an excuse. Okay, guys, let's see. Welcome everybody to the Cult Classic Horror Show.
Welcome,
Danny Bonin
guys.
here with you,
Scotty boning with you guys.
and
Carmelo Chimera.
oh,
We
sorry,
didn't do our-
we fucked it
You're
all
supposed
up.
to
We
be
didn't do the Blood
yeah,
Brothers
That's because
thing.
Scotty almost introduced himself as Danny
Well, I did
right
'cause
after I introduced myself as Danny.
It was funny. I was looking at my notes and I saw your name on my notes, and I was going to say Danny
Oh.
Bonin.
Okay, well, we are the Blood Brothers, and
Carmelo Chimera.
there it is.
There
That's
she
the one
be.
we wanted.
There he be.
That's there. Okay, there goes the half.
Carmelo Claus, actually.
Carmelo Claus as on the screen. So those of you joining us on the re-recording, we are recording this right now live on Facebook. This is the live commentary to Krampus. So yeah, that's why you will hear us taking comments, answering questions. We're taking comments from everybody on the social medias here on YouTube and Facebook. But let me tell you where we are starting this movie so you can watch along with us. Yeah, Johnny Seymour just commented that Rob's not here right now. I have texted him. I have harassed him. I have told him to join whenever, and it just hasn't happened yet. So maybe he will grace us with his presence.
What I would do is all of you
Soon.
should probably send Rob a private message on Facebook all at the same
Yes.
time right now.
Yes,
That
please
would-
send him a
Everyone
message
just send
right
a
now.
Private message.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, mother kissers. Thank
Yes.
you, Johnny.
And yes, a Merry Christmas to everybody.
And Merry
It's
Christmas. one
it's
and
less
all.
than a week away. So all right, where we are starting this movie. If you press play on the movie, you will notice there's a snowy Universal logo, and then there's a snowy Legendary Films logo. And then the first thing that fades onto screen after that is the first opening credit, which is a Christmas wreath with Legendary Pictures and Universal Pictures over it. So
Yeah,
that's
you
right.
should be about the 1 minute mark. Just
Yep.
about.
That's where I have it paused. Let me hover over here and see. Yep, I'm at exactly 1 minute and 1 second right
Yeah,
now.
me too.
So, all right. So I'm going to count down. I'm going to go 3, 2, 1, go. And on go, I'm going to click play. Just so we're all on the same page. And inevitably, we somehow get off usually and have to resync here and there. But
Yeah.
here we go. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Boom.
Boom, baby.
So I was just reading up on this a little bit. This is the only sequence that was not filmed on a soundstage, and they filmed it all in one day in a shopping mall in New Zealand, or not a shopping mall, but a store in New Zealand.
Wow.
Yeah,
I love it
Brilliant.
because it sets the like holiday mood for this movie, but also the like twisted holiday nature. It's such a good opening to set the tone for this movie.
Yeah. It's great.
James is
James
asking.
Ferretti, this is my casting couch. This is where I hold all of my my casting calls. Yes.
That's why there's a female next to him on it. You know. He's
Yeah,
casting
she's up
couch.
after this movie. Yeah, she's gonna audition for a role.
Where's Christine's drink?
Yeah, what are you drinking on?
I'm just drinking water. I've been
Mm,
offered a drink and I didn't think to go get one.
yeah.
Those they do look like New Zealanders. No.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
I have no
Yeah,
idea.
just look at him.
Yeah. This
Everyone, if you don't know this, Scotty is extremely racist against people from New Zealand.
Yes.
Notoriously,
Yes,
yeah.
uh,
No, I love New Zealand, even though I've never been, but I want to go so bad.
I do too. I actually, kidding aside, I really want to go.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I actually am in the background listening to Carmelo talk for a lot of things. So this time you'll get to see all the facial expressions I make. I don't say anything, but I go like this a lot.
She looks
A lot of
over like,
judgment.
what the
Yes.
hell? A
lot of
lot? What's
judgment.
going on?
She really only likes it when I make derogatory remarks about, you know, women specifically.
Yeah, of course. I mean, yeah.
She's not interested in any humor other than misogynistic humor.
Of course, Adam Scott and Tony Collette, just wonderful additions to this movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, solid cast here.
Yeah.
Solid.
What year is this even?
2015, 14? You pull up the facts. You're the fact guy. Doherty, is it Chris? No, Michael Doherty is the director as well. Also directed Trick or Treat. And there are some homages to Trick or Treat. There, you'll see a lollipop in here that is then Sam's deathly lollipop in one of the Trick or Treat segments or throughout the film. And also, I think he had something to do with Pacific Rim, but I'm not positive on that. And you see a couple of those action figures in it as well. So,
And who is that? Is that Perry Como or that's Perry Como saying the same like.
James P. Ferretti. Krampus is not. I couldn't find it streaming anywhere except for Foob. I forgot the name of it, Phobo or something. But it is on sale to rent or buy on Amazon for $1.99. You can rent it or buy it for $7.
And if you ever want to check, a great resource I use is a website called Just Watch.
Yeah, that's where I
Yeah.
looked it up.
Yeah, exactly. I just go there now. I don't, because you have like 17 streaming services. I don't have time to check them all. So.
The grandmother in the original script was deaf, and they changed it to her just being German and only speaking German to tie better into the Krampus lore.
That's a huge improvement.
Okay.
Yeah. So
because when she tells the story of Krampus, like I buy it. I'm like, oh, that's why she knows. That's why she can,
Yeah.
it's better.
Those of you who may not know, and I didn't know until recently, Krampusnacht is a celebrated holiday in Austria where Krampus will come visit and punish the bad children. So that is sort of what this is based on.
Punish naughty children.
When I was looking this up to watch tonight, I saw that there's like 16 other Krampus movies and knockoffs of this one. And it's just funny to me how one of these gets made and then all of a sudden there's a bunch of rip-off movies immediately after. Like the Krampus lore wasn't going anywhere, right?
Yeah.
It's been around. It just
Johnny,
Yeah,
that
there's
is
a lot of Krampuses.
That is the mom from Hereditary, Toni Collette.
Toni Collette, yeah.
Yeah.
And she's
Rob-
still got
Rob
it,
is-
but man, when we watched The Sixth Sense, I was really blown away by Toni Collette.
Yeah, she's really, really good. Rob's in love with her physically, but I don't think she's that attractive, but she's an amazing actress. She's just amazing. We're getting an echo effect somewhere.
Yeah, I can.
That's no worries, no worries. I don't know if it's coming in through the feed.
So, man, I haven't seen this one in so long that I know we covered it, but I really want to see.
You know when we covered this was episode what, Danny? You said
104.
And what was this after?
We did a ton of Christmas ones. Let me look at my book here. It was like Jack Frost and.
Okay, I'm trying to look for it in my book here.
Well, you don't have them labeled by number.
Well, I do, but I had open pages where I filled it in.
Episode 103 was Howling 6.
Oh,
then episode 104 was Krampus. Then Jack.
There are
Frost.
6 Howling movies.
Yeah, it was intense and rough.
Okay,
and
that helps.
I have PTSD from that series.
This is great. The Santa Claus is checking out the teenager. That's terrible.
Stirba.
Stirba.
Has this kid done anything since then? Anybody got that on IMDb?
MJ Williams, I think is his name. Not that he probably has, but I didn't look him up. I just read a couple things about the film, and it did say he would flirt with every girl present on set and was a little
Attaboy.
player.
Attaboy.
He had the charm.
I mean, look at the way he's looking at the old lady right now. That's some chemistry right there.
Yeah,
That's
I
beyond
know.
just acting,
She's
man.
not a bad looking old lady.
Yeah. If I were in my 80s, man, I hope Christine looks that good in her 80s.
So the original script of this played very horror like and had Krampus sort of picking off people in this town one by one. They redid it and wanted it to go more Christmas movie style, and so the whole first act, if you notice, is more of just a family Christmas movie with their issues and their problems. And if this were on Hallmark, they would just figure out how to work it out and get along at the end. But then the second act takes a major turn and it goes horror, and that's what it is. Eventually they do sort of work it out like a Hallmark movie, and this kid's wish sort of comes true, and then he realizes he made a mistake, and we'll see.
Yeah, this is like a dark Hallmark movie. But if Hallmark had produced this girl here would have married Krampus by the end of the movie, and kissing him would turn him back into a prince.
Fucking Rob. He's commenting now. Rob's even commenting now.
Adam Scott's got the scotch out.
Rob, the people want you on the show, man. Get on here.
I sent you the link in the text thread, so get your ass on here. Oh, it just posted twice. Oh, I see. It posted to
Google or
it posted to YouTube as well. All right. How can I just post to Facebook from here?
Rob is flexing right now by commenting and not joining the show. He's flexing on us.
I know. Oh, he's saying he wasn't invited. That's such bullshit. We invited Rob at least 3 times.
You sent the link on the same thread I'm on.
I know, it's right there.
We've been texting about it for like the last week and a half.
Of course, Michael Kushner, is that his first name? Michael?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, this guy's great.
I guess the guy doing the storyboards before they even cast the movie drew specifically him in without even knowing he was going to be cast or even interviewed for it.
David Kushner.
The role was made for
David Kushner. That's right. Yeah.
I like how they got everything decorated. It's all Christmassy. This is a true Christmas movie.
It is.
Starts off kind of Hallmarky, see, and you just don't know what's going to happen.
Carol, thanks for joining us. She just got finished watching Silent Night, Deadly Night. That is
Ooh.
The guy in that is very handsome.
Yeah, I only watched that for the first time last year, and I was surprised it was pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
Silent Night, Deadly Night?
Yeah. I thought it was going to suck pretty hard, but it was good.
Are you guys talking about isn't there a remake of that? And then there's the older one?
Is there a remake of Silent Night?
I don't know if there's a remake.
Maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking of Black Christmas.
Yeah.
AKA the magical asshole Todd Parker from hit U.S. version of the TV show The Office.
Yes,
many hilarious movies.
Johnny Seymour talking about David Kushner there.
Yes.
I mean, Anchorman is the main thing.
Oh, yeah. JDub25, miss you guys. Thanks, man. I miss you too, man.
Yeah.
Back for Christmas episode.
Rob said our thread is muted. That's just heartbreaking.
Yeah, well, you're the one that muted it. Adam Scott really is good. He's good.
He's so good.
He's in Step Brothers. That's the one that he's in.
Have you guys seen The Good Place?
I just here and there. Shannon was watching it.
He plays a demon on The Good Place, but not like a evil exorcist demon, like a sinister, slips Visine into your water bottle to give you the shits demon. And he's so good at that role. It's awesome.
Of course. Is it Parks and Rec that he's in? Is that? Yeah.
That's the big one.
Of course, he's good in that too. Carmelo just watched Silent Night, Deadly Night last year. What a rookie with parents who cared about what he rented.
He knows.
Ty.
He knows
Yeah.
my origin, Ty. He knows that my parents wouldn't let me rent horror movies for years.
Oh, Ryan's calling Rob out. Quit being a bitch. Hop on.
Damn.
Biatch and hop on. Biatch.
Before the Costner bash.
We all know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, before the Costner bashing starts.
Rob's gonna hop on. He's gonna act like it's an inconvenience and he doesn't give a shit.
Mhm.
And that'll be it.
I love how Ryan
This
purposely
is
spelled
Rob
Costner
right
wrong.
here. That's Rob when he was 10. Chugging Mountain Dew.
Ryan purposely spelled Costner wrong. That's a good one.
Good start. Yeah.
Rob's already taking his sleep meds.
Do you guys have your volume up, or is it kind of just semi up?
It's
Mine's
a little up.
low enough so I can hear it, but not so that it would create an echo.
Nice.
Oh yeah, Johnny Seymour. Adam Scott wasn't a little evil, and actually, I never watched it. It's been on my watch list for forever. The horror movie Little Evil. Is it like a horror comedy? Isn't like some comedy to it? Have you seen that movie, Carmelo? Little Evil.
Yeah.
I have. Chris and I watched
That
it.
comedy
and,
horror. That's what
I
he said.
thought it was going to be more horror than it was, and it.
Oh really?
But it was good. I enjoyed it.
Okay.
Mostly because of him. He carries the whole thing. And if you like The Omen, there's a lot of good spoofs on that.
Okay.
I like that. I was thinking about this earlier because when I first saw this movie, I expected it to be really violent, more like Trick or Treat. And now, as I think about it, I like that it's a little bit more like Krampus is more of a trickster, and he screws with these people, but he doesn't kill anybody. And I almost like that better because it makes this work as a Christmas movie more than it would, it's like a true Christmas movie.
Yep. Well, the director talked about that. He said that it was on purpose that he's playful, and you never see his face. He wears that Santa mask, just to keep you wondering like what the true Krampus looks like.
Yeah.
It's a character Rob plays. He's the inconvenienced Florida man. He's too busy taxidermying gator heads for interstate gas stations. Amen to that.
That's what they do in Florida, right? They taxidermy animals.
I'm just so grateful that Ty is not just singling me out and busting.
I should send Ty the link. He should just join us if Rob's not going to get on here.
Yeah, put Ty on the show.
I don't know how your audio setup and video setup is though, Ty.
We have very high quality standards here.
Yeah.
Well, with so many millions of people watching all at once, if the quality is not really high, then it starts to suffer a lot.
Exactly. With David Kushner and these kids, it sort of gives me just the tiniest bit of Christmas Vacation vibe.
Oh yeah,
when he shows up with his kids and
yeah. The only difference between him and Uncle Eddie is Uncle Eddie means well. This guy's just a fucking dick.
Yeah.
And then you get the annoying aunt.
Yeah, what else is
Raise the
she in?
kitchen.
She's so annoying, but
she's in a TV
recognize
show,
that
right? She's
like
in Is she in 2.5 Men?
Yeah, that's her. That's her.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, it's a testament to her acting skill that I find her so abominably annoying.
Yeah, he was like Joaquin Phoenix in Gladiator. Everyone hated his guts for the longest time.
Yeah, right? And now I'm just like, I kind of feel bad about all the shit I
Yeah.
said about him.
That and
Especially
the
the stuff
King
I said
and
about
Game
his
of
mom. That
Thrones.
was really uncalled for.
I hated him for the longest time, Joaquin Phoenix. I'd see him in a movie. I was like, oh, that fucking asshole. He tried to kill Russell Crowe.
Yeah. Commodus is like the worst fucking villain of all time. He's terrible.
Luckily, he kept acting and came to do awesome movies after that.
Yes.
Unlike the kid that played Joffrey in Game of Thrones, he just stopped acting because everyone hated him.
Oh God, he was the most hated.
Human
hated
being
him.
on Earth.
People like really suck sometimes. Fans
Yeah.
are real
He stopped
assholes.
acting because people would just call him out in public. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Orenzine says, "What up?"
Hi,
What's up?
Orenzine.
What's
Where's
up?
Daddy Rob at?
Rob is not joining. We've asked him, and he's even up in the Facebook comments, and he's not
Oh,
joining.
shit.
So if you have a direct link to him, just
I
get
think
on his
Rob
ass.
likes this because we spend more time talking about him when he's not here and he doesn't have to do any work.
He said he's
Yeah.
taken 2 Unisims, 3 Benadryls, and 1 melatonin, so he's going to be sleeping in like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
I did read that kind of to piggyback on what you guys are saying about Krampus, that the writer Michael Dougherty described Krampus in the film as Santa Claus' shadow.
Yeah,
And
that's
like,
what I was reading.
Yeah, he's not the unstoppable monster that kicks down the door like, like we see Jason do or whatever, but there's something dark and playful about him. Yeah. Even though we haven't even seen him yet, but we're just kind of describing him to you guys.
Yeah.
Most of you guys have probably seen this though.
I like it because I think it almost makes Krampus more powerful. Like if you're really like a godlike entity, like a Santa Claus or Krampus, you don't really need to murder anybody because who fucking can't fuck you? I don't care if you're alive or dead, right? I'm just
yeah, exactly.
It's like these people are too small to step on and kill.
Yeah. And he's getting a kick out of this. The kids fighting, everyone angry during Christmas. He loves that. One thing he did say is
there's little Rob. There's little Rob eating the chicken.
Yeah. With a fork.
Oh, goodness.
Having a good time. He loves enjoying the cat and mouse game. Yep, 2015.
It feels like we're still synced up, right? I mean,
yeah,
I
He's
can
sitting
hear
at his
slight
desk.
echoes, but that's only when none of us are talking and we're just sitting there. So
I got my
you
Stanley
just
Hotel.
close the door.
My Stanley Hotel whiskey glass here.
Good old Stanley Hotel.
Oh,
One
yeah,
of our
we had a
favorite
great time there. Bruce Fest. That was awesome.
Yeah, one of our favorite go-tos when Carmelo's in town and Christine.
Yep.
We got to see Bruce Campbell and watch all Evil Dead and Evil Dead 2 and Army of Darkness
with live commentary by the man himself.
First time he's ever done that.
And we drank way too much.
Oh God.
Too much or just enough?
That first night I was
luckily
gone.
I slowed it down about halfway through Evil Dead so I could drive home.
I'm impressed with your self-control. Scotty and I did not exercise that self-control.
Yeah, that first night was bad for me.
We got so drunk the first night that the next two nights we were both like, I don't know.
Yeah, I was feeling it for sure.
And Carmelo got known as pretty much the heckling lawyer the whole weekend. That's how drunk we were the first night.
Call me an asshole.
We just kept yelling.
That's great.
He did call you an asshole from the.
Danny kept trying to sell me out. He kept pointing me out. Bruce, there he is. Get him.
What? Well, he made a comment about like something about lawyers and sharks, and I was like, this guy's a lawyer right here.
Yeah.
He's like, fuck that guy back there. Well, he was talking about it because the lawyers and sharks screwed up the whole series.
So naturally, like 2 more times throughout the weekend, he's like, yeah, like that lawyer back there.
That's right.
That's me.
That was great.
I don't think this act warrants him being chased down in his whole family. A little harsh.
Christine has commented that she thinks it's a little harsh for Krampus to come down so hard on this kid for ripping up that note.
Yeah.
But I think it's like, it's the last shred of Christmas spirit in the house.
Oh, get the fuck out of here. Rob isn't here. Oh my god.
Oh, hey, Rob.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm here.
No
Have we
way.
belated you enough?
Late joiner.
He heeded the
Late
call of the
joiner.
fans. Right as Aaron comments, sad that Rob isn't involved tonight.
Oh, I didn't get any fans asking me. I just felt.
Get out of here.
Don't worry, Aaron. Rob's
felt
here
like
now.
I had to.
Of course, he's not using a quality audio microphone.
No, I'm not setting all this up.
Setting it up. I thought you left your shit set up.
No, I had to move it for the fish tank.
Is that a melon hat? What kind of hat is that?
You got to make room for the fish.
What
Is
kind
that,
of
right.
is that like a mesh? Yeah.
Yeah, it's
We
but it's like soft mesh.
Yeah. Well, what brand?
Oh, hold on.
Oh, come on. You don't even know what brand hat you have on?
Dude,
just
yeah, I know.
opened
Yeah.
up the advent.
This is that black diamond hat.
Oh.
I got it at the REI.
Are you synced? Are you watching the movie, Rob? Are you synced up to us?
No, there's no way.
If we watch a movie long enough, we'll sync up like Menzies.
Ah.
No, absolutely not. I don't even have the iPad.
Well, he just opened the advent calendar that he had, and
Toni Collette's in her jammas, Rob,
Oh,
Yeah,
you're missing some
I
Toni
can
Collette
picture
action.
it.
in a corded sweater or trench coat almost.
Yeah, she's complaining the heat's not working in the house, but as long as she's there, it should be plenty hot, right?
Have you ordered any of those thick corded sweaters, Rob, from like Huckberry or Marine
No.
Layer?
No, although Marine Layer is on my list
I'm telling you, man.
of
All I
places
wanted.
I have to go shop.
I think I was texting you when I watched that crime drama with Henry Cavill, and all
Yeah,
he
you
did, and all he did was wear like corded, bulky sweaters the whole time, and it just made me want to wear those all the time and just look jacked like Henry Cavill.
What crime movie was Henry Cavill in?
I forgot. I texted you while I was watching. I forgot the name of it.
Yeah, I need to put that.
It
on
has
my list.
Daddario in it, the goddess of all that is living.
Yeah.
Henry Cavill crime.
Daddario is
movie?
proof that God exists and
It's
still
so
still
good.
works from time to time.
Whoa, Christine's right next to him.
Well, obviously, I
Oh,
like
the-
Christine
the-
better than
the-
Daddario because I married Christine.
The Night Hunter.
I know all of the
Is
Every
it? Is that what it's
every week when Daddario calls, I tell her I can't talk to you. I'm married now,
Oh, darn
and
it.
she's very upset about it. But she'll get used to it.
It might be, Rob. I think it is. I'm looking it up.
Johnny
Night-
Seymour. Look at all
It's
that
got
beautiful sky
Ben
cocaine.
Kingsley
Yes.
in it.
It
Yes,
does,
sir.
yeah. The Night Hunter.
Yeah,
Ben
that's
Kingsley is
cool.
awesome in it. And you know who's really good in it is that younger guy that's recognizable.
Are you guys talking about Krampus?
Brendan Fletcher.
Oh, you guys aren't talking about
We're talking
Krampus.
about the Night Hunters. It's
Oh, okay. I thought we were
it's
talking
awesome
about Krampus
little-
tonight.
awesome little crime drama with Henry Cavill.
Aaron, we were just talking about Rob's hat for like 5 minutes. Where the hell were you?
Yeah, maybe the comments are a little delayed, or Aaron's mind is a little delayed.
I think Aaron's a little slow, if I'm honest with you.
No, we're just giving you shit, Aaron.
Yeah, sorry, Aaron.
I don't know. This Alexandra Daddario doesn't seem that special.
God.
She's okay.
Don't you dare even say that Tony Collette's more attractive.
I mean,
dare him
her,
Rob
her,
likes the older
Why
chicks.
did you dare him?
Rob likes the
her,
older
her,
chicks.
her resume is much more attractive. I mean, she was in Baywatch,
She was in
Chainsaw Massacre 3D.
She was in True Detective,
which season? Of
the
True
first
Detective?
season.
I don't see it here.
True Detective? You've seen the first season of True Detective, haven't
Oh,
you?
I've like 5 times.
Well, she's the one that Woody Harrelson's having an affair with.
Oh, okay. Well, she fell apart pretty quick.
You know what? I'm proud of Woody Harrelson. That seems fair. That seems right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not seeing her listed here. Maybe it's just because
He's just in everything. He's the white Samuel L. Jackson.
He's the white Samuel.
He's in everything.
I love Harrelson.
Woody Harrelson's in everything.
He is, and he's great in everything, just
yeah.
like Samuel L. Jackson.
Him and Samuel L. Jackson are literally
wow.
in every movie.
They're both
ever
in
made.
Sin Eater, actually. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're hiding.
We didn't ask them either. They just showed up on set one day. I
Yeah,
don't know.
it's
It's like a
that- when-
SAG rule.
when you make a movie, halfway through making of said movie, no matter how big or low the budget is, Woody Harrelson and Samuel L. Jackson will show up
Yep.
to be in your film.
I just saw Woody Harrelson in Thin Red Line a few weeks ago.
Oh,
I had no
that's
idea.
a good one.
Didn't
I
she
need to
come back
rewatch.
in the movie? Like she.
so this is all soundstage. Snow. The snow on the ground is made out of the same material they make diapers out of.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was
now,
Sky
wait, you said the whole thing's a soundstage. What about the cities, like these houses and stuff? Is this all a set?
So the houses the exterior of houses that you see in the neighborhood, and we might have seen them more clear already, are all digital.
Oh,
And they were actually modeled after famous 80s houses.
nice.
Now I didn't read which ones, but I'm assuming, I don't know, maybe from TV shows, maybe the Elm Street house, I don't know.
Maybe from like Christmas movies and stuff.
Yeah. I do know that later on towards the end we'll see a bunch of houses in snow globes, and one of those houses is the Psycho house on the back lot, and one is Michael Dougherty's actual house as well. Yeah.
Yeah, didn't he do Trick or Treat?
Yeah, he did do Trick or Treat, yeah. And I think he might have done Pacific Rim too, but I'm not sure. Just because there's some action.
Pacific Rim
figures
was
on
by
here.
that other awful hack director.
Let me just pull it up here so I don't say it anymore.
While we're talking about the snow, that diaper material,
Yeah,
I hate
well,
that
no,
shit.
I guess it was created by Guillermo del Toro.
Oh, it is Del Toro. I haven't even seen Pacific Rim ever, and I love Charlie Hunnam, so I'm gonna have to watch
I
that.
don't think I've seen it. I've seen Jupiter Ascending.
I like the
Right.
design for
Really
this
bad.
Krampus monster. This is really cool with the hooves and the chains. I
Yeah.
dig this.
Yeah, the composer worked in a bunch of crazy shit. Not that the sound design is the composer's responsibility, but in the music you'll hear a lot of animal sounds, and like it said something about like skin sounds. I don't know what that even means.
Yeah, I'm not sure what skin sounds is.
Yeah, maybe
No.
I'm just remembering it wrong. I don't know.
Let's
I
see.
just ran into a diaper mess on my ground that Milo got into, my dog. So that
Oh,
diaper
nice.
material
Lovely.
is definitely snow-like. It gets in your carpet.
Don't listen to me. Michael Dougherty had nothing to do with Pacific Rim, but there is a Pacific Rim action figure or two in this movie in the background, along with a Robot Chicken poster and Rick and Morty poster.
There's a Rick and Morty poster. I didn't even know Rick and Morty was out when this movie came
Yeah,
out.
2013 Rick and Morty, and this is 2015. And
Wow.
same with Robot Chicken, and same with Pacific Rim was 2013.
Huh.
Robot Chicken's
What
been
a
out
year.
longer than that.
Robot Chicken does seem like I think it has been around longer than that. I don't know. For sure 2013 Rick and Morty.
Yeah,
And,
Robot Chicken's been a while. Yeah.
yeah. And I think it's said that Seth Green does a voice of one of the gingerbread men.
I did
that we
see he was in this.
Yeah. Yeah, he does a voice of one of the gingerbread men.
See, Seth Green.
No, it's
He'll
good
take
to,
it.
good
He'll
to
take
see
a
you
job.
staying busy.
Yes.
He does
Well, he's
voices.
on Family Guy. I mean, come on. He's busy all with that.
Yeah, he's busy.
Along with the other goddess of all, Mila Kunis.
Ugh,
Yeah, she's
no.
a goodie.
Fucking Rob.
No, she's with Aston. She's with Aston Kutcher, so she's
Aston?
obviously
Ashton, you mean?
Aston.
Ashton Kutcher is also awesome. He is a straight up snack.
I mean, yeah, the butterfly effect really changed me.
Are you punking me right now?
That Jack in the
I
Box.
bet.
sucks.
I bet he really does wish he had some of that.
Thank
punk
you,
money
Johnny
left.
Seymour. I see you. I hear you. I haven't had Jack in the
Woody
Box in
Harrelson is
forever.
great in Kingpin. I love that fucking movie.
What do you think, Rob? Are we going to see Tony Collette and Adam Scott get down here in the candlelight? You're not watching the movie, but that's what's
Oh,
happening.
I did. Well, where are we at? What's
Well,
the minute mark?
We are at
Well, I'm in Colorado. You're in Florida.
28:51, 28:53, 54, 55,
Scotty, that was great.
56. So
Trying to make a joke
about
there.
29 minutes right now.
Come on, load.
29:04.
Do you have it, or did you rent it on Amazon? It's like $1.99.
I paid the $1.99.
Yeah, see, it's on sale.
Okay, so now I went too far. Now I'm at
Oh.
29.55.
No, it's 29:17, 18, 19.
Ted Packer
20,
is addressing the
21,
family. That helped.
22, 23, 24.
Aaron
And
Garcia.
Edna's knitting something.
Yep, she's knitting. Yep.
Oh,
You're
Aaron. Aaron, is Pacific Rim a Legendary Films release?
Christine wants me to clarify she's crocheting, not knitting.
Oh,
This is a very important distinction that
well,
matters a lot to
but I think they're knitting in Krampus right now.
Oh,
Was
they're
it
gonna do
Grandma?
the thing? I
Or
love
no,
this
she
part.
wasn't. Never mind. What are you guys talking about? Knitting. What are you saying, Scotty?
Apparently, there's something called knitting and there's something called crocheting. And they're
Yes.
different.
Oh, I was
Well,
talking.
there's also cross stitch.
She's knitting. The lady from 2.5 Men.
Yeah.
Who and she
Rob
looks
was
like
just
she-
wondering where he was at the knitting part, and I said yes. But now we're past that.
The lady from 2.5 Men also looks like she ate 2.5 Men. I shouldn't say that. Just wanted to immediately take that back
Good.
as I was saying it.
Silence.
So Legendary Films.
There's no 2.5 Men fans left. Aston Kutcher destroyed that show.
Aaron pulled up Legendary Films connects Pacific Rim to Krampus. Does it? Is Pacific Rim's a Legendary Films? They were having trouble getting this film greenlit to be made, and finally it took Legendary Films promising Universal it would get a PG-13 rating for it to happen. So that's how it happened.
Well,
I think it works better as a PG-13.
Yeah, I don't know. It might.
I agree with you, Rob. And I was just saying, I forget if you were on when I said it a minute ago, but I like that it's not gory or anything because it feels like a more true Christmas movie, not just a horror movie. And I like that it's both. And it wouldn't be both if there were a lot of gory murders.
Ty, I love how Carmelo paid some lady to sit on his couch so we'd believe he had a lady.
Oh, Ty.
I told you it's the casting couch. She's a great
I was
actress, you know?
joking.
Of course, I could only afford to pay her in knitting yarn and a glass of scotch before she goes home.
Oh, I didn't get a glass of scotch yet.
You'll get your glass of scotch when the movie's over, actress.
He's just got to have a Humvee, David.
Did you tell her to keep her inside voice on before you have to put her outside?
No, she already practices the Burt Young with me, so I'm well conditioned. Yeah.
You're only able to go 50% Burt Young. Now that I have a son and a wife, I can go 100% Burt Young.
That's right.
That's right.
Yes,
I can be like, "You think you're cool?" And smack him on the head.
That's right. When Elliot comes home packing a pack of Marlboros, you can slap them right out of his hand.
So you guys see the visible breath, the cold exteriors was done digitally, but a major component of it involved filling real people in freezers, reading dialogue for the scenes. Their breath was then isolated and added optically in the shots.
Wait, you couldn't just like paint that? They had to capture actual breath to like really get that.
I guess
and then added optically.
That's the way to. Maybe it's easier that way.
I mean, it works. It looks like they're breathing, but
yeah, they had random people.
Look at that,
reciting the lines in a freezer.
They should have done what they did in The Exorcist and just refrigerate the set.
Is that what they did?
Yeah.
What they do? Oh, was the set actually cold?
Yeah.
I would have known that had Freakin said that instead of just saying, "Oh, and here's where they walked."
I think I did know that.
And here's where her breath is showing.
That's right. The room is probably cold here because of the breath.
So they had to get people doing this in freezers, then digitally add it after the
for Krampus.
So if they did the exteriors are digital, what about like all the snow that's kind of in the foreground in front of the actors? Do you think that's digital or did they?
That's cocaine.
I don't know.
Scotty, you're on fire tonight.
Donnie was asking about the budget on this one, and I did have that written down last time.
Yeah, I can check it out here.
Yeah, you could always look.
I didn't know, Aaron. Thanks for telling me. I didn't know there was a naughty cut of this. He says there's a naughty cut with more F-bombs.
15 million budget, 61 million box office is what I have written.
That's pretty good. Yep, 50, 15, 61.5.
They hear. I'm watching them hear things in the attic.
Us too. Yeah.
Okay, cool. We're on the same page.
We're on it. They do have that nice ceiling molding.
Yeah, I admire that a lot.
It is nice.
Like that in.
Like craftsman style.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
You know, the one thing about this movie is half these characters I really enjoyed watching Krampus like grab and snatch, and I was kind of upset that they were alive at the end.
Yeah.
Like these useless kids and this aunt. I was just like, get the fuck out of here.
Are they alive?
Yeah, it's a weird ending. Like there's two theories that we can talk about when we get there.
Yeah.
I thought it was some kind of snow globe.
It is,
purgatory.
but there's a couple different fan theories, and Michael Dougherty won't say which one it is. He probably has no idea himself either.
No, I mean, when the director comes out and says he just won't tell, it's because he just doesn't know.
He's like, I don't want to know.
Yeah,
ask the writer.
I mean, especially a director as busy as Michael Dougherty.
I feel very strongly that if they had an opinion, they could render it by putting it in the movie, and if they don't, then they're just one more asshole with an opinion now.
Yeah,
I like to know what he thinks it is, but that does not make it definitive.
A minute ago, the baby cried, or the young child cried. I don't know if I'd call it a baby, but that was one of the studio's feedback on multiple studio feedback was less crying, please. Not as much baby crying.
Yeah, nobody wants to hear that.
No,
it makes them uncomfortable, you know.
Oh yeah, it babies crying sends like this shockwave through your spine, and yeah. Yep, and especially if it's your baby, somebody else's
well, that's
baby.
That's the only reason why.
Doesn't like jar your spinal column as bad. But when it's your own, it just sends shockwaves down your body. Every neuron fires, and you resist the urge to throw yourself out of a window.
It just yes, exactly. It just makes instant stress times 10.
Rob, is everything okay at home?
They're all one of mine.
Yours are too old for that now.
Yeah, no, it's paying off having them young. I got like 4 more years.
Yeah, you do.
one of them will be out doing something, and then the clock's ticking for the second one.
Johnny Seymour said the monsters in this movie are brilliant, and what they did is they took fabled Christmas beings from all cultures to make these monsters. Like the goat is from Scandinavian Christmas lore, and whatever else is from a different one. So
German
they all-
folklore, Austrian folklore.
folklore, yeah.
Yeah, I
Man,
got
this-
the baby sounds in my house nowadays.
Oh man,
Oh, it just makes you go, ugh.
it does. It just does.
You'll have that to look forward to, Carmelo.
Yeah, but if like it annoys the shit out of me. But if I heard a baby crying and it was like a dark house and it was just me and Liz, that'd be creepy. Sometimes baby cries are creepy too, but the ones here are annoying and bad. They're not too bad at times.
That's okay. You can say it. It's bad. It's bad.
I know.
It's
okay,
rough.
thank you.
It is.
Oh,
you
shit.
still love them. I mean,
I love them to death.
That's what separates, most of the people, and then the ones that end up on the front page of the news.
Yes.
Burt Young's from the rest of us.
Oh, Burt
Exactly.
Young, he hovered the line but never crossed it. Like,
Oh, he didn't.
He didn't stuff them in oil barrels.
Oh God, like Scotty's
That's the
neighbor.
line.
Oh
Like
yeah.
Scotty's
Like
neighbor.
my
Yeah,
neighbor.
that's the line.
Well, he lives. Yeah, he probably lives like 8 minutes away from me. What's his name?
I saw that his house was up for sale. Like after I watched the documentary, I immediately went to Zillow to try to find.
Someone
the house.
has to live there now. Someone had to have
Oh,
bought
they
it.
do.
Market
The
around here is
house
crazy.
sold. The house sold fast.
If you
I was
guys
like,
don't know
man,
what we're
if I could get
talking
a
about,
murder house.
if you don't know
I'll
what we're
move
talking
to
about,
Firestone.
watch. What is it, Rob? It's American Murder or something like that.
Yeah, it's like American Murderer or American Homicide. It's on Netflix. It's what was his name? Chris.
I forgot his name, but it's a
Chris
documentary on a guy who literally lives like 5 minutes from Scotty that smothered his wife and kids and hid him in oil barrels because he was an oil
Don't give
rig
away
worker.
the whole story.
Yeah. It was so bad. Not Chris Pratt. Chris.
Chris Pratt
Uh,
murdered his wife and kids and put them in oil barrels.
Who was it?
Johnny
American
Seymour, if
name.
Bruce
I don't
Willis were
remember
in
his
this
name.
movie, it would be 15 minutes long, and that Krampus would be in a million pieces.
Okay, I think
It
it is
also would
called-
have gone straight to Tubi, and
Yeah,
would have cost
American
$3 million to make.
Murder: The Family Next Door.
That's American Murder. I don't mean
Chris
to-
Watts. It
It's
was
just
Chris Watts.
It's just Bruce Willis lately has been
That's
doing
right.
everything under
Chris
the sun,
Watts.
and I hear that he needs like a earpiece to have his lines read to him. I heard
Bruce
that's like
Willis?
legit. Yeah, like legit people I've known that have just recently worked with him are like, oh yeah,
Oh,
he
I
had his
believe it.
earpiece in.
Yeah, I guess when the remake of Death Wish didn't really pan out for you, or the last
I never
37
watched
movies.
I
I
sort of
didn't
want to
have
watch.
to. No.
I sort of want to see it still.
I want to watch. I didn't miss it on purpose. I just didn't.
Yeah,
see
me
it.
same here.
Ooh, hot
He's,
chocolate
he's-
and candy cane.
It's the same with like Pacific Rim that we already mentioned. I've never watched it. I've always
Yeah.
wanted to watch it. It's just never been on a streaming platform I have
I've never seen Pacific
for
Rim
free.
either.
I mean, and like I love like Godzilla and kaiju and all that shit. So like it seems like it's right up my alley, and I still haven't seen it. It is Idris Elba. That's right. One of my man crushes.
What is Ty saying here? My
He's
current
not a
live
snack. Idris Elba's a full meal.
Ty says my current live feed reminds me of a game of Guess Who, where I could smash down all your faces with the question: does he look like he hasn't seen Bone Tomahawk? I don't know. I don't. What?
I don't know. I haven't. I'm not watching Bone Tomahawk again.
Why?
Dude, it's too brutal, man. It's too brutal. That
Fucking
movie.
love Bone Tomahawk.
No,
It's so
it's a
good.
fantastic movie, but dude, I still have like flashes of Chris, whatever the guy from
From Lost.
Yeah.
Lost. That
He's so
thump
good.
on
Oh, his
wrist
hand,
and
his
oh,
fucking
oh.
fingers getting chopped.
Oh,
Oh,
dude,
God,
that
dude.
movie, that's so
Dude,
good.
that was worse. That was worse than the Wishbone.
His name's not
that-
Chris. It's what the fuck?
Oh,
Matthew
God.
Fox.
Matthew Fox.
Matthew Fox.
Yeah.
But no, because there was no music or buildup. It just
It was.
thump, and
That's
then he
brutal.
pulled away from it.
Ty
was
had to
so
mention Bone
quick.
Tomahawk. He had to mention it. We
Good
could just
for
go
you,
on.
Ty.
We could just go on
Good
and on
man.
and on.
I still haven't seen that. The
Kind
Mel
of like
Gibson
how you get a dog to stop
one.
humping your leg. That's right, Ryan.
What Mel Gibson one?
The Mel Gibson one he did with
Bad
Vince
Santa?
Vaughn.
Dragged Across
Oh,
Concrete.
Dragged Across. That was good.
I haven't
I've
seen
seen
that
it.
one
It's
yet.
the least good of his movies, but it's still
Yeah.
pretty good.
It's longer. It's longer than Brawl and Cell Block 99 and Bone Tomahawk, but it's
Brawl on Cell Block 99 was awesome.
it's
Danny
not
was
as good as
great
those
on
two,
that.
but it's still great. It's
Aaron
still a good
Garcia
movie.
says, shout out to Rob for suggesting Yellowstone. Great show despite the balding Costner.
Yep, I got Aaron hooked. Aaron watched 2 episodes and him and Jen are completely hooked. It's so good.
I'll start it soon.
I love that show.
I gotta watch it.
Well, and they're shooting it right outside of Livingston.
They're
Montana,
shooting it
baby.
where we shot last Sun.
We were just
or
there.
maybe they're shooting 1883 there. They're shooting 1883
They're
there.
shooting 1883 there.
Yeah,
and we watched
where
the
we
first
shot
2
last Sun.
episodes of that, and it's really good.
I know a couple people
not as
in
good
it
as Yellowstone.
that were in that James Landry Hubert's in 1883, and so
Yeah.
is that JP, the Indian guy who was in Last Sun with us. He's in it too for one in the very beginning of the first episode.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, how have we gotten all this way? We haven't mentioned
I don't
it yet.
know.
Last Sun,
Oh yeah,
co-starring Danny Bonin and Scotty Bonin, is now streaming.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
you
Check it out.
all, when
The
you're done
Last
with
Sun.
Krampus, go pour yourself a bourbon and go watch Last Sun.
Everyone
Yeah, check it out, guys.
everyone go watch The Last Sun with Sam Worthington and Machine Gun Kelly and Heather Graham.
Oh no way! James
Landry Hebert.
Landry Hebert plays.
Wade.
If I'm looking at it, he plays a really good character in 1883.
Yeah, it sounds like, is he going to be like recurring, like a main guy?
If he's the one I think he is, then yeah, he's part of the crew. Like
Yeah,
he
man.
should be like almost every episode.
He's a good guy. So he was in The
Nice.
Last Son as well. Plays
Yeah.
Scotty's brother in it.
Yep, he plays Grayton Willits, my brother. I'm Cecil
So-
Willits.
You guys gotta check it out. You'll see us pop our heads in a handful of
Yeah,
times.
that was
in there.
filmed where Yellowstone's being, or
Well, where
1883.
1883 is being.
So
filmed.
Yellowstone, some of it was filmed in Montana too. So
So I saw
Yep.
Last Sun. Danny and Scotty were great.
Ooh,
One of
thank
my
you.
Thank
thoughts
you.
Right after it, one of my thoughts right after was like, I don't think I needed to see Danny take
no spoilers.
Danny
Oh.
take a piss.
Oh,
I was like,
yeah,
I didn't
I-
need to see that.
Danny
Like,
took
that
a
could've
piss in the
gone
movie.
You
away.
do see me take a
Okay.
piss. You don't see the goods, but you do see me take a piss.
They actually wanted Danny to do the full frontal
Yeah.
nudity, but they couldn't afford him.
They weren't
So-
paying enough.
yeah, it was too chilly outside too. Anyways, so
Uh.
he couldn't have. It wouldn't have been anything to see really. It was cold, man. This
So
movie makes
here-
me look cold. This movie makes you feel cold too, but it was 95% it was filmed on a soundstage. I was just
Yeah,
reading.
that's what we said already.
Yeah, like you said. So I wonder if when they're all bundled up, when you see like that sweat on their heads, that's probably real sweat.
They're boarded in. We haven't even seen. Did we see the gingerbread men yet?
We saw one that was dead that was stabbed into a fridge kind of ominously, but we haven't. That's just foreshadowing, they're coming.
Hmm. That's right.
Yeah, well,
And-
cool.
And
Well, he
I.
plays Wade, and he's got all 10 episodes of this season. it says
Oh
on
yeah.
IMDb.
See, fucking a. I
He
should.
he plays like one of the main cowboys actually in it.
Hell yeah.
He's a cowboy. He lives like on a ranch, and he tends the horses every day.
Ty, don't mention
Congrats to
me
James
playing a
Landry
role
Hebert.
in underwear that Rob brings up every now and then. No
I
need to hunt
didn't-
down
I-
for
I
that.
did-
No need to
didn't
hunt
bring
that
it up
movie
this
down.
time. Yeah, I had to.
No,
That was worse than seeing Potter.
Wait, are you talking about that other movie called The Corrupt Half?
No. The single only movie you need to watch me or Scotty in at this moment is The Last Son.
Yes, and then when Sin Eater
Just
comes
go watch that. Don't search for any other
out,
movie.
just watch The Last Son. You'll see me with the scruffy beard. What do you think of my scruffy beard, Rob? In that,
I thought you
It's
looked
too bad.
legit, man. I thought
My-
I like that.
my
that
dad
trapdoor
watched-
rifle. you
My
were
dad
doing.
watched the whole scene
Not
right
bad.
after I
Not bad.
told him
Thanks.
Scotty was coming up, and he didn't even realize it.
I didn't recognize Scotty's face, but I recognized your voice. Like I was like, oh, there's a person on screen. And I was like, oh, it's Scotty.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
told him that too. You guys were like, it was like different people.
Yeah.
It was really amazing seeing you guys do that.
I got like a full beard, scruffy, patchy pubic hair beard with my head. My hair's all grown out on the sides too. It's crazy.
I was sitting there
so different.
in my family room with my dad, and I was like, "Oh, here comes Scotty's scene." Pay attention. I literally said those words. And then 3 seconds later, the camera panned up and there's Scotty. It's just Scotty and Machine Gun Kelly talking. And the scene lasts like 10 seconds. And then it was over. And I was like, oh, yeah, there he was. And my dad's like, who? I was like, Scotty? What? I was like,
you don't recognize
he was right there.
Come on, Dad. Oh, my.
So I had to rewind it. Nonetheless,
You can see the Blood Brothers topless at any poolside at the Flamingo Show.
That is, well, especially the one you came to, Aaron, because it was hot as balls in there.
Houston, 112-degree weather or whatever. It was something like that.
With about 80 people inside a 50-person capacity tattoo shop with no stage or anything.
I feel very fortunate. I get to see you guys topless every time we visit each other.
Yeah. Hot tub time machine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's the gingerbread man. You got it.
Yeah, there's the gingerbread man. So the ginger, I think he's lowered down on a hook. Yeah, there's the hook. So that is also part of, I think it's Austrian folklore still, that there's like the name of a hook person that would lower a hook down your chimney and hook the smoking meats on your fire for Christmas and steal it.
Oh, wow.
Like it's not a real thing, but it was like a folklore thing.
Well, I didn't know that because I read this as like they were going fishing, like you put bait on a fishing hook, and like cookies are bait for kids, and that's what you hook. But like I didn't know that was like a separate lore.
In my notes from like 5 years ago when we covered this, I wrote that the gingerbread men super reminded me of Army of Darkness and the Little Ashes.
Yes. I remember saying that. God, I want some gingerbread cookies now.
Of course, young Rob takes a bite.
There's young Rob again.
Yep. Now, you can't pass up gingerbread.
The gingerbread men are like
a chicken breast with a fork.
Your hair was never that curly, right, Rob? You never had a fro?
No, not that tight.
Just the wavy?
Just very wavy.
Rob's too scared to grow his mane out like I tell him to. He always cuts it prematurely.
Dude,
I'm working on it now, Danny. I'm
the beard
out.
I'm saying the hair. Rob needs to grow the hair out.
Oh,
dude, I even cut my beard way back too. So I'm trying to stay cool in this. It was 89 degrees here today.
Carmelo,
jeez, are you serious?
Yeah, get the fuck out of there. Why are you even in that state?
So
I don't know. I keep asking myself the same question.
Carmelo, are you even
if I was ever invited to move to Colorado, I probably would, but nobody's.
Are you even a director unless you grow shoulder length hair, put it in a bun under one of those huge like beanies?
Yeah, you got.
You're right. I haven't ascended to that level yet.
No.
It's 30 degrees here now, but like 3 nights ago it was like 20 degrees.
I bought another puffer from Filson. Nice one. And it's still in the bag in the closet.
Rob just sent me a Huckberry gift card, so I got to use that.
Thank you for sending me one too, Robbie. I'm gonna get myself. Well, I'm gonna get a puffer for Christmas, I think, because I asked for one. But I might get another one.
I got that Filson Ultralight. If I could wear it. It's called. The brand is Filson, and it's called like the Ultralight puffer.
The kid's gone.
Oh, nice.
I'll
check it out. I'll have to get it.
So cool.
Yeah, screw that kid.
I had a charcuterie board delivered to Rob's house.
It's gone now.
Yeah, he ate it all tonight.
You can have those delivered?
Yeah, Shannon found it. She's like, I'm sending Rob and Savannah this charcuterie board. I was like, okay.
It was packed in ice when it arrived and everything, and we watched Yellowstone and we
took care of business.
I'll have to.
Yeah, we did.
I don't want Carmelo getting jealous. I'll have to send Carmelo something.
Oh, you don't have to send me.
It's because Rob started out of the blue sending my kids gifts, and so then I had to try and send him stuff.
But when we see cute stuff for the kids, we have to send it, and then your kids have birthdays.
You may or may not be getting a large box in the mail from me already. So,
ooh,
a large.
Are
box.
you going to be in it?
Yes, you know.
Aaron Garcia, I sent Rob hats.
Yeah, Aaron Garcia sent me hats. He sent me Houston hat.
To fly to Colorado, it'd probably be cheaper to fly than to mail myself.
Oh, Ty said he ran down the Gulf Coast last week and thought the best Christmas gift for Rob was not to ask him out to lunch.
I'm no longer. Well, it depends on where you were on the Gulf Coast. It's pretty big. I'm down in Tampa now. Well, south of Tampa.
Yeah. So maybe these were the digital houses? I don't
This
know.
part is awesome. This
Yeah, I mean, this-
animation is cool.
Yeah,
It
it's
was
cool.
a great idea.
It has like a kind of a Nightmare Before Christmas feel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which my kids are obsessed with at the moment.
Yeah.
They're getting over it. It was mainly a Halloween thing.
I thought the whole world would have gotten over it by now, but I don't think it's going anywhere.
It's what the fuck's the main guy's name?
Jack Skellington.
Jack Skellington.
Yeah, but the actor
Chris Sarandon.
It's Chris Sarandon's biggest credit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Number
of
one
course.
on his IMDb.
Even over The Princess Bride.
Yeah. I don't even think
I mean-
Princess Bride makes his known for list.
I mean, even over the Child's Play Part 1.
Yeah.
That's
But
all I
what's
can think of
dumb is that
Chris
Danny.
Sarandon's done.
What's dumb is Sarandon does all the speaking and Danny Elfman does all the singing, and
Yeah.
it's like 90% singing.
Yeah.
So
So it really is Danny
Yeah.
Elfman.
like Danny
part-
Elfman
part.
should have just done the speaking too.
He
But
takes
they
the
must have
credit.
wanted Sarandon attached for some reason. And has Danny Elfman ever done
Netflix
voice
did
or
some
acting
kind
for
of
anything else?
documentary on it.
I bet he has done singing. For
I mean,
something
he's
else.
obviously like a world-renowned composer, but
Yeah, I don't know that I've ever heard him sing anything before.
yeah.
Well, he was a singer in an '80s rock band.
Really? Johnny Seymour
Yeah,
says it's all
for-
about Fright Night, which I mean, obviously
Yeah,
for the horror
Fright Night
community,
with Sarandon. You're right.
Sarandon's going to be the
He's
top.
great.
That's his top credit in the horror community. I mean,
Oh, yeah,
arguably
he was
aside from Child's
the-
Play.
He was the lead singer of Oingo Boingo from
Oh.
79 to 95. I think
Oh,
they
really?
were-
Dead Man's Party. Good song. I know
So,
that.
so is this talking about the German and Austrian folklore that's like saying people
Yeah.
went around during Christmas and scared little kids and dressed up as Krampus? That's kind of what this is summing up. I'm guessing. Even 'cause
Yeah.
can't
Well, I
really hear
mean,
it.
that you're talking about what people actually do in
Yeah.
Austria to honor the folklore. They
That's right.
adults will dress up as Krampus and run around and scare kids in the streets. You know, this is explaining the actual like myth of
Yeah,
the creature itself.
dealing with the movie and the creature. Yeah. Oh, there he be.
Oh, excuse you, Rob.
I like that voice.
Oh, that was not me.
Oh, that was a creep.
Actually, that was a creek. But
No,
the
it was a creek in the movie.
Well, I will say that the charcuterie board did have like these. They looked like little candied, like apricot things,
Mm-hmm.
but they were candied ginger,
Oh,
and it was like eating sweet lava. Because as soon as you chewed through the sugar, as soon as you bit down, it was like you couldn't breathe. It was like
Wow.
having horse, but they were actually pretty good. I ended up taking at least 3 of them,
no,
but the charcuterie was awesome.
Aaron says Krampus Germans invented scared straight, minus the jail time.
Yeah,
Yep. See, David Kushner can rock the cul-de-sac.
Yeah.
I would never do that.
I'll always just see him as a champ or whatever from Anchorman.
From Anchorman. No.
for sure.
Yeah.
No, you can't unsee that.
But he does like stand-up comedy too, doesn't he?
He's actually done a ton of stuff. I think he writes a lot as well, but I think he probably
Yeah.
started with stand-up. And Adam Scott, who's like 78 years old, he still looks like he's 35.
I know. He's like Paul Rudd.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did not know Paul Rudd was that old.
Yeah, how old is Adam Scott? Anyone look it up? Let's
I
look
was
it
just
I think
gonna
he
do
was
it.
like
Yeah, do that.
45 or 50 when he did that little Nicky thing or Little Evil.
Little
He's
Evil.
48 right now.
Wow.
Right now. So he was like 43 around this time, or 41, something like that.
Yeah, he still doesn't look 41.
Yeah.
Paul Rudd's 52.
Yeah, we were Googling ages, me and Savannah, like Halle Berry's like 52 or 53, and it's hard to believe.
Yeah.
And then watching Last Son, Heather Graham's 51 or 52.
Oh, Heather Graham.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's 51. Yeah, she's aged pretty good.
Aaron says Adam Scott is 27 in Star Trek years. What's the calculation on Star Trek years?
Star Trek years.
So what? How old is he now? 48.
48.
48. Yeah.
I guess we'd have to take 48, divide that by 27. So I can do some math here.
That is way
Stay
too
a-
much math for
That's-
Sunday night for the
That's
dudes.
not a
Stay awake. So
Alright, shut the
it's
advent.
basically 1.7 years. So then that would be. So if you carried the 1.
Star Trek years.
No, that means I'd have to divide that, right?
Dude, just
if I'm
give up.
35,
Just
if I'm
stop.
35, damn it!
Just
I gotta
stop.
get paid. I gotta get scratch paper. I gotta figure this out.
So they're
This
really
is,
only
why people,
gathered.
this is why people tune into us.
They're really only gathered around here. It's for like one full night, right? Into the next day or something.
I
Like they
think
just shifted the
Should have
calendar.
done 27 divided
Or are
by
they
48.
in? Or are
But
they
it's
like
still
this for like 2
nighttime
days?
here. I think so. I think it starts on the
Ah.
23rd. This is Christmas Eve and it ends on Christmas Day. I think.
Okay, so okay.
I don't
So
know
it just
new math,
stays
Aaron.
like it stays dark, right? Because of the
Yeah.
snow and everything. So technically, this would be maybe daytime on the 24th.
Yeah, that
Maybe
makes sense.
I don't know. I'm a little.
Okay, so I'm
Okay.
19. Well, 19.6. We'll round it up to 20.
Are you still
Nice.
on that?
Yeah, I got it figured out. If you got to take 27, divide that by 48, which gives you 0.5625. So then if you take 0.5625 and you multiply that by your age, then you'll get the Star Wars
Not
age.
yet. I was looking for it, but I didn't get one.
So the grandma in this, I forgot. Is she like is in on it, or she
No,
knows
she's
about,
not. She just knows the lore.
she
She's
just knows the
German.
lore and knows
You can't
what to do and what
you
not to
can't
do.
trust her. If it wasn't, none of this would happen except for the German grandma.
Or the selfish kid. Well, he's
Yeah,
not
but
that
there's tons
selfish.
of
'Cause
those.
the kids picked on him, but still,
Yeah, I mean he's soft. for
It's
sure.
really the crappy relatives' fault.
it is. It really is.
Digging through stuff, just like just reminds me of Evil Dead. Digging through stuff in the basement.
Oh,
Of course, they're not in the basement, so it doesn't really. It's just presence, so it has nothing to do with it, really. I'm trying to relate it to it. You already related the gingerbread guys. Of course, that's not Evil Dead. That's Army of Darkness.
Isn't the mom of the bad kids? Wasn't she in a TV show too?
she's recognizable for sure. I don't watch enough TV to know though.
I'm trying to see here.
Aaron thinks that Tony Collette did this for $5,000 and 3 pallets of pepperoni hot pockets. That's a lot of hot pockets.
It's a lot of
Wow. 3
That's probably
pounds.
more. That's probably more than $5,000.
Does Tony Collette like Hot Pockets?
I would
She
say
must.
that
$5,000 covered freight.
I think that pizza hot pockets are probably the best kind, in my opinion.
No, it's ham and cheese.
Ugh.
Oh,
No.
those are gross.
I like
No,
ham
ham
and
and
cheese. I like the ham and cheesies.
No.
I've only
It's-
ever bought the pizza
it's-
ones.
Yeah.
It's that government cheese. It melts really good, and
No.
then if you just cover it in hot sauce.
The only other
it's
the only
fantastic.
other semi-acceptable one were like the cheesesteak ones.
No, what about meatball?
Oh, that's the same as pizza.
It's
Like you're just calling it
certainly
something
not.
different.
I will say pizza's probably tied for #1 with ham and cheese.
Can I just say I haven't physically eaten a hot pocket in probably 15 years.
Oh, it's been so
Well,
long for me.
You got to get back out there, man. The game's
Oh, God.
changed.
I don't want to
They
burn
got-
the shit out of my tongue again.
They got garlic. They got garlic and herb crusted hot
Oh,
pockets now.
ooh.
They got breakfast pockets that will like cause immediate diarrhea.
Is this gonna turn into the Jim Gaffigan?
Jim Gaffigan. Get those
Well, he
lean
was-
pockets. Just throw it straight down the toilet.
Yeah,
That's
You
where
open it,
it'll
you
end
put it
up.
straight in the toilet.
Hot
you're gonna
pocket.
call in
Oh,
sick
okay.
to work today.
Burn the shit out of your tongue. My tongue's still burnt from when I ate it 15 years ago.
Just like pizza hot
Would you
pockets are
like
the
your
only.
hot pocket a molten lava hot or frozen in the middle?
Yeah, I
Will it
prefer
burn your
frozen
mouth?
middle.
Oh, it will destroy.
Just
your
like
mouth.
pizza is the only acceptable. S'mores is the only acceptable Pop Tart.
I will agree with that.
There's
I
a
will
lot
agree
of
with
good Pop Tarts, man. The hot fudge
There
sundae
are.
Pop Tart.
that. I've
That's
never.
great.
even
I
heard of
also
one.
haven't had a Pop Tart in 15 years.
I haven't had a Pop Tart forever. Yeah, the thing about Hot Pockets, you're so hungry, and then you warm one up, and it takes an hour to cool down. You just can't even
Yeah,
eat it because
that's
you're so
right.
hungry.
And
Yeah,
then it's
I don't think
cold.
I don't
Yeah.
think I've ever ate one like holding it in my hand like the commercials. You have to get
No.
a fork and knife. and
Yeah.
open
Or
it up.
they have those
No,
covers.
the burn covers how bad they taste. So you need the burn in order to, protect.
I don't want to get too off topic here because the movie's still going. But
Oh,
how
that's
bad?
right. There is a
How
movie.
bad? How horrible are those like pizza bites? Totino's pizza bites? Oh
Ugh.
God.
And
There's some
I've
guy-
never had them where they don't leave me with burns for days.
Yeah.
There's some guy on TikTok that his whole channel is dedicated to fancying them up. Like he deep fries them and then tosses them in garlic and herb and all this stuff.
Johnny Seymour says cock pocket, best teenage sex you can buy for $3.
Yeah.
God.
Boom, baby.
Like American Pie, but with hot pockets.
The views of Johnny Seymour do not necessarily reflect the views of the Cult Classic Horror.
Hey,
That's
I could
warm.
see
That's
kids
a-
these days calling them cock pockets and
That's a
doing
warm
that.
pocket there.
Yes.
I've been hooked on
Krampus.
TikTok, so kids these days are pretty strange.
I have been scrolling the ticks a little bit. The talkers.
Oh, it's great. It's fantastic.
I can't wait for that thing to go the way of Vine.
I think it's
I
around.
miss.
I think it's here to stay for a while.
So
I'm
can someone
pretty
tell
sure.
me on Facebook where they have
miss
Reels? Is
Vine.
that Facebook's version of TikTok?
I mean,
Think so.
sorta.
Well,
I haven't
Instagram
really
has
looked into
Reels,
it.
too.
I haven't really looked at the reels.
Instagram has reels too.
Yeah.
The main kid in this movie thought he was filming a commercial for the German car company Volkswagen. He was paid in Tide Pods.
Ty says Danny's wife hasn't let him eat anything with industrial grade preservatives in 15 years. I'll have you know, actually, that my wife doesn't give a shit what I eat, and it almost promotes the eating of everything. And
It's
it's
the
me. I'm the
opposite.
one who's like, no,
You give a
I'm
shit
not
what she
eating that
eats.
shit.
She does care about his deodorant though, because I'll share some cool deodorants, and Danny's like, these are not all natural. Shannon's gonna be upset.
Oh yeah, she does want me to. Yeah, but I've been using natural deodorants.
Why do you want to
Do-
use all
do-
natural?
You
Well,
do too,
because
don't
like
you?
the other ones have got like
I wear-
aluminum. And
Yeah, you don't want to
paint
use the aluminum; it'll give you Alzheimer's.
Well, I
Yeah.
did, but before I just use Old Spice, aluminum free.
I mean, I've been using like Duke Cannon right now, and then
Hey man, you're on Old Spice. You should have told me. We could have stepped your game up. We got like Bravo Sierra and Duke Cannon.
oh, Bravo Sierra is good shit. I used to use Old Spice.
Man,
I
Bravo
just-
Sierra is my favorite.
I need to
plenty of
rebuy
Old
some.
Spice.
I've only gone through one tube of Bravo Sierra a way long time ago.
I'm on their subscription now. You get 20% off, and they
Oh.
send you like a new stick
I was using
just
Native before.
once a month.
I was using
Native,
Native.
Shannon said Native's garbage. She doesn't like
Really?
it.
I
Yeah.
use
It
that.
doesn't have a
couple
strong
times.
enough flavor.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't.
Oh, there's the baby crying again. I think it's
Bravo
just these
Sierra,
snotty
Mom.
executives that are like, no babies. Don't get that baby out of here.
Right.
I don't want a baby crying.
So one of them recently, one of them had a toddler at the time. Was like, no.
He was like, "Please,
Absolutely
no, I
not.
don't want to hear it
He was
anymore."
like, "Ooh." I know that feeling. That's what that feeling sounds like. It's I had to like full on yell at my kids last night.
Oh really? Did you went Burt Young?
I mean, then I was immediately nice afterwards, but
You
they
can't
just
do
they weren't
that.
listening. The thing that pisses me off most is when they literally stare at you and don't listen.
Yep.
I'm
That's
like, can you
where
guys
they
pick
get-
up these trains and put them in this bag? Can you pick this stuff up? And they're just like staring at me, like just. Then Stella like gives me weird looks and like dawdles, and I did that for like 5 minutes. For 5 minutes, like, guys, come on, can you please pick these up? Like, let's pick these up. And they're just like smiling and dawdling, and I'm just like, pick up the train toys now. I was like, pick those up, grab it right now.
God damn it!
Did they listen then?
It was like that Will Ferrell's kid. Okay, get off the shed.
Get off the damn shed.
Get off the shed.
That's
Oh, man,
probably
that
one of the best
Fucked up.
Will
I
Ferrell.
forgot
course.
all about this.
Of course.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. The Jack in the Box.
The Jack in the Box. The
He wipes his
sharp
mouth.
teeth.
What a fuck you that is.
He's got the opening chin.
Danny, my wife wants to know if you know the origin of the Jack in the Box.
I don't know the origin. I have in my old notes, a Jack in the Box eats the kid? I don't know why I really wrote that, but
Are you? I mean, I know the origin of like the fast food joint, Jack in the Box,
Scotty, you are on fire today.
but no,
those are horrible. See,
was
I've
talking
never
about.
ate it. I've never had Jack in the Box.
they're homaging.
They're
is
not. It's not that
I'm,
good.
I'm making that a word now. They're homaging American Psycho with the nail gun.
Oh, that's
Where else?
That's a tiny nail gun.
Where
though,
else have
compared
you
to the
seen like
American Psycho.
pneumatic nail guns? Do people every nail gun I've ever seen is attached to like an air compressor? I've never seen a pneumatic air gun with no
Yeah.
cord.
Evil Dead 2013.
Oh yeah,
Okay, that too. That
they
too.
have the nail. I was just gonna say that, Rob. You stole it from my lips.
So only in movies. Has anyone in real life on a
Oh,
job
that's
site
I've never used one.
seen
No.
or used a cordless pneumatic nail gun?
Oh my god, that's
No.
creepy.
Ty, let me know.
I'm for sure they don't work that well.
Is that an angel like a tree topper?
I think that's an angel that came
Yeah.
down.
Speaking of Angel, the
it
last
got-
name
it,
of
like-
the
yeah.
the last name of the family in this is Engel, which is Austrian for angel, on purpose,
Ah.
just for the Austrian folklore here.
That was a good part. That angel looked creepy, man.
I love the exploding lantern. It's great.
Ty says they have nail guns that run off 22 shells. All right.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Powder sinkers. I've used those for
Okay.
concrete work.
So you have to reload it for every single nail. You have to use a shell.
Yep.
Wow.
Use 22 blanks.
Is that strong enough? It seems like a 22 blank might not be strong enough to get a 3-inch nail through some hard wood.
It'll go through the wood and into the concrete.
Really?
I mean,
Danny's an
pretty
expert at
rough.
nailing hardwood, so
Nailing
Oh,
hardwood.
yeah.
The angel face keeps changing. Why does the demented angel look like Angie from Resident Evil Village? I don't know if I've seen Resident Evil Village.
I've never played Resident Evil Village.
The angel's face keeps changing, like when Bruce Campbell keeps kicking
I
What's-her-name's face, and it
Uh,
keeps changing.
I apologize, Johnny. I don't think any of us are gamers at all. So
I've
I
been
used to
playing
be-
a little
I
bit of
used-
Halo recently. But
really, I used to play all the Resident Evils before I got a little bit older.
Yeah.
I think the last time I video gamed was at Danny's house trying to play Doom, and it just pissed me
Yeah.
off.
yeah,
Yeah,
we were
well,
all trading the controls.
We all played Resident Evil at my house, didn't we? Biohazard or
Yeah.
something.
Oh, you're playing Doom.
And we did play Doom Eternal because I didn't get past this part that I was just frustrated on. Carmelo almost beasted it though on like his second try.
I that's one of the few games I've played through in the last 5 years. That and the first Doom is basically it.
Yeah.
Um,
I literally only bought a PS4 to play Doom Eternal, and then I didn't even finish the whole game. That's how not into gaming I am anymore.
I gotta tell you, when you're feeling really angsty, there's nothing like force feeding a chainsaw to a demon to really make you feel better about your life.
Dude, this
So-
mom's gonna go psycho.
We got,
I
we
played,
got live robots here. I have nightmares of Puppet Master going on.
Red Dead Redemption 2. I played that one all the way through. I did like that.
Really,
One.
wasn't it an open world game? I guess you played campaign mode all the way through.
Yeah, but then
Or you did
during the
everything in it?
campaign. Yeah, during the campaign, you just go wherever you want to go. So I mean, it's kind of like Grand Theft Auto. Like you can just leave the story whenever you want. You
I
go
might-
wander around.
I might be brought back to game though because they are coming out with a whole new Evil Dead universe game.
Yeah, that looks awesome.
So
Yeah.
Now you got to get a
Campbell
PlayStation
was
5.
hyping that up.
Supposedly, every character from all the movies is playable.
it's playable. Yeah, I heard that. Yeah. I actually have lately. I've been like, you know what? I'm gonna go to Doom Eternal. I'm gonna start from the beginning again so I can warm up and get past that damn part that I. That's just what it
He's
is.
not a gamer. He just loves Resident Evil Village. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's just what it is. I when I game these days, when I was in high school or whatever, I would play till 4 a.m. and I would just beat parts no matter how long it took. And now as I'm older and I'm just playing for fun and I've tried to beat a part 4 times, I'm just like, fuck this, I'm done. It's like I'm done playing.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not gonna try this more than 4 times. I'm fucking done.
So, lady just saved Tony Collette. I thought she was gonna die from Christmas lights hanging her from the rafters.
Plus, Shannon would divorce me if I played video games nightly.
Aaron Garcia, World War Z. That's a game.
I just
I know
watched
it's a
that movie.
movie.
I just rewatched it recently. It was
That's a good movie.
So unfortunately, this dog is going to meet its demise here soon.
Yeah,
And
I don't like that.
this is sort of a sad fact. Right after they shot the scene where the dog meets the demise, director Michael Dougherty got a call from home that his dog of the same breed was ill, and I guess the dog died within the hour,
Oh,
like his
man.
actual dog. So, I mean, sort of a coincidence? That's just insane.
It's a really bizarre coincidence, but I
Yeah.
think that's all it is. Still, that sucks.
He had the same dog. He had like a bulldog or whatever this dog is.
Yeah,
It's a bulldog.
bulldog, right?
Pug. Yeah, it's a bulldog.
This thing is like, I love this thing. It's giving me visions. It's like a demon human centipede, but with only one thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
Slogs around and eats everything.
The angel is back.
Yes.
I gotta say, this is probably one of the better Christmas horror movies.
It
I'm not
really is,
a big-
actually. It's one of my,
It
I
is.
think
It's
it
a
might
good
be
one.
one of my favorite, if not my favorite Christmas horror movie.
Yeah.
There's not really a lot that I Christmas Evil is pretty good. I saw on the Joe Bob Briggs
I haven't seen that.
show. I hadn't seen it either till it was on his drive-in show. But
I like the OG Black Christmas and the newest Black Christmas.
Not
Those
the
are
middle
pretty good.
one.
The middle
Wasn't there a
one
middle one?
is a fucking abominable.
I know,
terrible.
man. I haven't seen the new one.
The new one's good.
The first one just has yet to. I keep mentioning the goddess of all things, but Olivia Hussey in the original. Whew.
yes,
yeah. I guess this is PG-13.
Here's all these folklore monsters as well coming in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
Goat
honestly,
Man.
it's a little crazy they got PG-13 with all the graphic stuff going on.
Well, they were saying the controversy that surrounded Christmas horror movies at that time: Silent Night, Deadly Night, Black Christmas '74, and Deadly Night was '84. The Krampus was hard to sell, I guess, until Legendary Pictures agreed to give it a PG-13 rating,
yeah.
and then Universal greenlit the
Oops,
movie.
that was the wrong thing. Johnny says Teddy Bear is something in like a full moon horror flick. Good old Charles Band,
yes.
Puppet Master. I did see recently that he was like advertising. I think like he personally from his Facebook page was like trying to sell his entire catalog of movies for, $5 or something like
The
that.
movies or the rights to the movies?
I don't know. Is one worth any more than the other?
Probably not.
Oh, Ty, you're right. Gremlins is a Christmas horror movie. That's a great movie.
Yeah, that's
I don't
true.
know. It's just,
I think this is
it's-
more entertaining than Gremlins.
Yeah, Gremlins. I think the last time I watched it with the kids a couple
What
of
was it?
years ago, it just doesn't really. It's still good. It just is not as entertaining as this.
What was that one we watched? It was called like A Christmas Story or something. That was horror. That was pretty good.
That one was pretty good. Yeah, it was
With, like, the
Santa
Santa-
verse Christmas.
Yeah,
Krampus?
Santa has like the big chain and like mace and stuff. That
Yeah.
thing's pretty. That was pretty good.
I think we might have to make a Christmas movie someday.
I was thinking about that a lot this month for obvious reasons. Make it a
I
Christmas.
still need to watch Four Christmases.
Dude, get the fuck out of
I
here.
haven't-
It's a
I just
classic.
haven't
It's one of
watched
the
it
best
yet.
Christmas movies ever.
I haven't watched Daddy's Home.
Carmelo's
2.
probably never seen
Yeah.
it either.
I have not seen Four Christmases.
Dude,
I have
you
not
have
seen
to see
Daddy's
it.
Home 2. I'm sorry.
Daddy's
So
Home
good.
2
You ever
is
seen Daddy's Home 2 either?
oh,
God, Daddy's Home 2.
Carmelo.
is good.
Classics.
A Christmas horror story. That's
Ooh,
what it is.
Stacy
Krampus meets Santa.
Istra's with us. What's up, Stacy?
Yeah, Stacy, you don't want to miss this one. You'll have to watch it soon because we said a lot of racist stuff about New Zealanders, so you're gonna enjoy it.
Yeah, that's like right
But we
next
are
to
just
you.
joking.
I know. We're just
You're at-
playing. We love
She's
New
at
Zealand.
work right now, so you have to watch it later.
See, Australia is close to New Zealand. I could have.
Yeah, but they
flown
don't
there when I
party
was there,
together
but-
though.
Aaron, why
Yeah.
are you watching Silent Night, Deadly Night right now? You're supposed to be watching Krampus right now.
Well, remember we said Aaron's a little,
But you did watch Christmas Horror Story last night. That deserves a rewatch too.
Yeah, that was good. That we all liked that one. I remember when we covered it.
The grandma stays behind. Oh, They got those nice fucking mag light flashlights. It looks like long handle. I got one in my garage, and I never ever use it, but I have it there, and it like comforts me.
That thing you can just bash someone over the head with that.
Yeah.
Those flashlights from Cops episodes and
yeah, they're like 15 inches long, and you shine it in someone's eyes, and it blinds them.
They take about 30 pounds worth of D cell batteries.
Oh yeah, they take like 6 size D batteries.
You're loading them in there like a shotgun. Thoomp, thoomp.
Aaron, my slowness is still quicker than the release of Sin Eater. Oh, I agree. I totally agree.
Yeah.
I should probably talk to Carmelo first, but I'm about to like
What's this?
just send an email to her distributor being like, "Hey guys, what the fuck's going on?"
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that just yet. We'll talk.
The Sin Eater thing is starting to sound like Lululemon or like some kind of pyramid scheme.
It's funny because it seems
Lululemon's not a pyramid scheme; it's a clothing brand.
It seems like Sin Eater's out.
I know, but what was that one pyramid scheme clothing brand?
There's a pyramid scheme clothing brand. I don't know.
It was a you gotta watch more documentaries.
Oh, I mean Amway.
No, my mother sold Amway though, so it's not a scheme.
Everyone's mom did. Well, my mom.
Amway's the biggest pyramid scheme of them all. In fact, they all are Amway. Amway just keeps changing its name.
Yeah.
Krampus like Sin Eater's already out to me because I've already seen it in theaters twice, but yeah, other people haven't. Oh, Grandma's not scared.
It takes more than Krampus to scare an old lady like that.
Oh, she's just probably turned on right now. She's like,
I remember me and you got together back in '74.
I have been dreaming about you for years. Yes. Krampus.
Oh, we shagged back.
Oh, touch
74.
me, Krampus. Touch me, Krampus. Yes, Krampus, touch me.
See the dangling bells? Those are symbolic of his testicles.
When Grandma was a SS Stormtrooper,
yeah,
that's all she dreamed about was Krampus.
Oh, Krampus.
Next year, Black Christmas. Yeah, we were thinking about doing Black Christmas instead of this, but we just decided it was the one.
Oh no, is she gonna get offed? Oh. Oh. So yeah, this all is all on a soundstage, man. They must be in a huge warehouse.
It's a pretty cool soundstage.
Yeah. Wow.
I mean, the whole outdoor climax of freaking The Shining was in a soundstage, so that was huge, obviously.
Yeah.
The whole side of the Overlook Hotel with the snow piled up against it was on a soundstage.
Mm-hmm.
Which turns out is not the actual hotel.
The whole hedge maze was, yeah.
Well, that was they built that on the soundstage. Yeah, it wasn't even the one they used. The hotel they used was in what was it in like Oregon or something?
Yeah, they could have just used the real one in Colorado.
Yeah, it's not as creepy.
The outside of the hotel, the Overlook, was in Oregon, and then the inside was in like England somewhere.
I'm just telling. I think the Stanley is just a little too cozy and like comforting to be.
They could have at least used the exterior, or at least had them driving through Colorado instead of the wooded evergreens of the North.
The problem is Estes has a lot going on, and in the movie it's very isolated.
Yeah, they had some.
Well, I mean, they could have drove anywhere in Colorado. They could have took that VW bus.
Wherever they drove
wasn't really driving.
Wherever they drove for the opening sequence was badass, though. I mean, they had some cinematic chopper shots.
Well, the very opening of the movie is
it's not Colorado. That's
the opening problem. The opening of The Shining. They filmed in Boulder because you see the Flatirons there.
Yeah, the little apartment complex there.
Apartment complex is in Boulder.
Adam Scott's he tried to shoot the Tremor with the shotgun. Oh no, Adam Scott! No. Is Adam Scott dead?
I think this is where
does he come back?
He disappears.
Okay.
I think they all start getting plucked off one by one right here, like in pretty quick succession. Yep.
Oh, they all get plucked and then they get like returned, right? Or they all wake up or something like that.
Well, then the kid goes and he cries to Krampus and says he didn't really mean it.
And they all come back.
And then that year, Krampus's heart grew 4 sizes.
Yeah, 4 sizes bigger.
I did watch the Jim Carrey Grinch.
Oh,
And
good.
Jingle All the Way.
I've seen it like 3 times already this year because Shannon loves it.
Yeah,
It
I've
was
seen
on in the background twice, and then we like
Oh.
watched it once.
There goes Colette.
Oh,
Of course, they're playing Silent Night.
this does get pretty epic. I mean, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
The ending's really good when they have like the Krampus like vortex hell portal open.
And they're
thing.
keeping like the Christmas theme with the music and then the outfits and the snow.
There's no way that kid could drive that truck. He doesn't have a commercial license.
I guess all the monsters, they are masked though. You don't really see any faces.
Yeah, they got like porcelain looking masks on.
Oh. Oh yeah, that was a good one.
Graboid.
Graboids, damn graboids. I'd rather, at least
Has
there's
anyone
no.
seen the new one? The new
I haven't.
yeah.
At least there's not ass blasters.
No,
Isn't there-
they announced it. They announced it in my Jamie Kennedy fan club page, but
Oh
I
god.
still haven't had
He's
a
not in
chance
it,
to
I don't
see it.
think.
Jamie Kennedy. Oh my god! As long as Michael
Oh,
Gross is in it.
Yeah, Richard Brake's in the new one. I think.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
the newest one. Pretty
Is
sure.
Is Michael Gross in it?
I think so. Yeah.
He is, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god, good.
Wasn't there 3 graboids, ass blasters, and wasn't there a third formation? I thought there was 3 formations.
There
of
was
the,
Yeah.
the graboid,
the
aren't they like shriekers or something?
yeah,
or-
shriekers. I think they were
Shriekers.
the ass blasters don't fly, right? And the shriekers fly, right?
No, the ass blasters fly by blasting their asses. That's how
That's
they.
right. Okay.
Ah.
Oh, Aaron Garcia just gave it away. The new Tremors, Rip Burt.
Oh, thanks, Aaron. That's nice. No spoiler alert. There.
They
That's
killed
great.
Bert.
Well, maybe
Classic
that's the way
Aaron.
maybe that's the way that Grossman wanted it.
Well, if he comes back alive and the actual Michael Gross dies, Big Scott can just take over because he looks exactly like him.
I know.
Yeah.
You could really do it, actually.
You know, Michael Grossman's lost all his hair by now.
Gross. It's just gross. Did you say Grossman?
Grossman. Michael
It's just
Gross. Whoops.
Yeah, we know it's been out for over a year, Aaron.
Yeah, we don't care, Aaron.
No, I just haven't got. I didn't see the one
This is
before it.
horrifying. Look
Isn't
at
there
this
one
shit.
before it that's like fairly new?
Jeez. Love this.
There was like Tremors Ice Age on Netflix.
I don't know. We
or
watched the
something.
one
We
with
saw that
Jamie
one.
Kennedy in it. We
We
watched that
the one
one.
with ice. That was the last one.
Okay.
Then they did like Tremor Island or whatever. was
Yeah.
the new
Okay.
one.
Shrieker Island, right? Or
Shrieker
something like
Island,
that.
yeah.
That's the one I haven't seen.
Yeah, let's see. The last one. Let's see. I have my notes here.
Johnny Seymour. Tremors, the CGI nightmare. It did
Last
start
one
to
we-
turn into that.
The last one we covered was Tremors 6, A Cold Day in Hell.
Yeah, that's the one. There's the kid repenting.
Be back, my family.
Oh, he gives him back the Polar Express bell.
Believe.
I still haven't seen that either.
That's not as big a deal as Four Christmases.
It's good though.
It's heartwarming.
Hanks is awesome in it.
Only because of Josh
Yeah.
Groban's voice.
I like Hanks.
What to say? Tom Hanks can do no wrong.
No.
Tom Hanks was in the new Yellowstone 1883.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, he had a guest spot in it.
Oh.
Nice. The bell just
Man,
did
this
all
movie's
that.
awesome.
This movie
is
is
good.
pretty good. It's taking me back. It's better than I remember it being.
Yeah, me too.
I might have to watch this every year now.
Hell.
I think I have watched it the
Tremors,
last
the
2
CGI
years.
nightmare. Yes. Bingo, Johnny. Might be a Krampus for Halloween next year.
That costume or the
See-
effects are pretty legit for Krampus.
Until I read before coming on tonight, I didn't realize that he had a Santa mask on. I thought that was just his Krampus face.
Yeah, I thought he was just like a fucked up version of Santa Claus.
Yeah, exactly. But it does say that he's wearing a Santa mask over his face.
And I guess that makes sense. He doesn't like his face doesn't move at all. So maybe
Yeah.
like the eyes look like.
So there you go. Now it's sort of, once you say that, it does sort of look like it's a mask.
That's so cool. Got those long fingernails like She Walks the Woods.
No one's supposed to watch any movie we're in except for The Last Son right now.
Oops. I'm petting my dog's tummy right now, just in case you were wondering.
We knew you're stroking it. It's all right.
Yeah, you're right. I got the motion.
You got Milo or Ty in there?
Ty.
Oh, good boy.
Oh, Johnny. I just can't say a lot of the stuff that Johnny posts.
Why does Krampus have that
Old Danny would.
open mouth like he's waiting for a DICK?
I mean, you know who would say it? Judd.
That's true. Judd's
Judd
dead.
would probably say it.
Judd's
No,
dead.
I don't think he is.
He lives on forever in our old episodes.
Judd's as dead as Bert in Tremor 7. Oh boy, the Unisoms are hitting. Oh,
It can't be right or good to have to take pills every night to go to sleep.
It's like 12 p.m. there.
Yeah, I took them like at 10, so I've been really fighting them off. I'm gonna go on a Twitter rampage.
We'll
soon.
wait while you go in the kitchen and take a scoop of Total War.
Oh my god!
Not
No.
right now.
That stuff. It's like
Kathleen's on it now. She doesn't even work out. She's like, buy me that Total War.
That's not good.
I know.
I'm a little worried it's been raising my blood pressure, to be honest.
Yeah, I think you said that. That's what you said.
Oh well, that's because you got to take Total War with like 4 aspirin, and that way it'll counteract the blood pressure.
I'll
No,
take
I think
it.
the blood thinners actually increase your risk of aneurysm.
I do
don't
like
think
to
it's a good
take
idea.
it and then wait like
Yeah, but an
15 minutes.
aneurysm's like that.
I guess if I'm going to go, that's the way I'm going to go.
I do like to take.
Feel it coming on. You have is this a heart attack? Is this how it ends? And then an aneurysm, you're just brushing your teeth and your head bounces off the sink, and that's it.
I do like to take it and then wait like 15 minutes before I work out. But sometimes I'll take it and I'm like, oh, let me check something on the computer. And then I'm on the computer for like 25 minutes and then my head starts fuzzing and I'm like, ooh.
Yeah.
No,
I gotta start working out right now.
that was the worst experience with Total War, was taking it and like just getting to the gym and just getting the fuzzies and then having to run home and do like an hour's worth of like intense office work. And couldn't focus on anything. Your hands are shaking at the keyboard.
So
you
here's the
only can do it when you're working out.
Here we are at pretty much the ending. And as you see, it's got this like glowiness to it. It's like, is this a dream? What the hell's going on?
This looks
I
like
guess we could keep watching, but I think it ends with them basically in a snow globe, right?
this looks like the end of Nightmare on Elm Street, the first one.
Yeah.
It's
Right
all
before the
glowy.
doll gets pulled through the window,
Exactly.
which I actually thought wasn't that bad, but I think you were ripping it, Carmelo, when we did the commentary.
I'm pretty hard on it. I
Grandma's
don't really
creepy.
care for that ending, and there were some good alternatives that.
Yes, Aaron. I just did walk off set. I had to let my dog out of the office.
It's a Wes Craven movie. I mean, you can forgive it for that.
So I think as I read this, the moral of this story is these people are now like in a Christmas loop, Groundhog Day style. They're just going to be in Christmas all the time now.
So the two fan theories I read about. One is that's like they are doomed and pretty much punished to relive Christmas Day over and over and over in a loop. Or the other theory is that it's more happy, like everything is fine now, and them being in a snow globe is like signifies Krampus watching over them just to sort of monitor and make sure that they stay the course, So I don't know.
And then the view of all the snow globes says otherwise.
Yeah. So in other words, the other snow globes are other families that have been trapped or other families that are being watched.
Yeah, exactly. And pay attention to the other snow globes, because I think that's where it said that one of them is like the Psycho House, and one of them is the director's actual house.
It's cool.
Yeah, so the
Well,
houses are different, right? The houses
Well,
are
it's like
different
right
in the
there.
snow globe.
They see the bell and the whole family knows. So it's like I think they're stuck in the loop.
You think so? Yeah. Yeah, they're
I was
all
reading-
uneasy.
I was reading this. The glimpse of a Christmas Carol playing on the television is meant as a foreshadowing to the film's end.
The
Oh.
dog's back.
There's a
They're all
doggy.
back.
Good old cute bulldog.
Unfortunately, the director's dog did not come back.
No.
That's
Aw.
horrible. That's not good. Like the Christmas Story glow. Yeah. Well, that was a grumpy statue, Santa.
I haven't watched Christmas Story yet this year, or Christmas Vacation.
I've watched
I have
Christmas
never-
Vacation. I've not seen Christmas Story yet.
I've done Christmas Vacation.
It's a great movie.
It is great.
All right,
But you got to watch 4 Christmases before you watch
Yeah,
anything
Rob,
else.
come on. Both you guys,
I
do
look,
it.
Okay, I gotta watch first. I gotta watch Daddy's Home too, just because that.
I already
is-
watched that this year.
You saw that already, Rob, didn't you? Yeah, you've seen
I
it.
know,
Okay,
but it's a tradition now. You have to.
Yeah, it's so good.
John
Oh.
John Lithgow with that damn foot of his is like one of the funniest scenes
You,
I've ever
you can't
seen.
see
in my
the
life.
houses really clearly. Yeah, Lithgow. Oh no, that's an old postal man's foot. The scene
What we
ends.
call-
Oh,
The scene ends with Gibson going, "I really want to take that thing off."
Yeah, he's like immediately in the kitchen, like okay, he's a knife and everything.
grab a bread knife and so yeah.
Yeah, grab a bread knife.
yeah.
Well, that's the that's Krampus. Those are
So
the
look at
fan
all those snow
theories.
globes. Wow.
Yeah,
It's a
you
quick
couldn't-
one.
You really couldn't tell the houses in the snow globes, so that's
But you
just
can see
a
like all
little
the
bit
snow
of
globes. Yeah.
fact
Are they happy in there, or is it just him owning all those people
Man, I don't
that are
know.
trapped in all those snow globes?
Yeah. I mean, I guess you could. It's nice if you want it to be a happier ending, you can let it be, you know, but
Freaking young Rob's name was Maverick Flack.
That's a pretty good
Rob,
name.
that's your stage name?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh.
All right.
thank you
All
all
right,
for
guys. Well,
joining
yeah,
us.
thanks for joining us.
Thank you guys. Merry Christmas.
Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas.
Krampus Christmas.
And a happy new
To
year.
all of you, even Aaron.
Yes, everybody.
Starting
Yeah,
up Jack Frost now, Aaron.
we will hopefully maybe we'll talk to you again on a normal episode in February. We're gonna shoot a film in January at Carmela's house, so we'll be busy doing that.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll let you know how that went next time we see you.
Dog was played by Cole.
But go watch The Last Son and rent it. You have to rent it right now, but just do that. And you can watch
Or buy it. I
yeah,
bought
or
it.
buy it.
We all bought it.
It's a good movie. It's even if I wasn't in it, I think I would really like it. It's it's very dark, almost horror vibey Western, and very art housey. So if
Yeah.
beautiful cinematography, awesome soundtrack, but not handed to you on a silver platter like a freaking CBS show in prime time would be.
Yeah.
So your grandma might not like it, but if you appreciate film for the art form that it is, I think you're really gonna like it.
Yeah, it's like
Worth-
Revenant
Wor-
vibes.
Worthington is
I think it's
Oh.
Worthington's best performance
He's
he's ever
he's a
done.
beast.
I think
in
it
that.
is. I agree with you completely. And I was
Yeah.
surprised with Machine Gun Kelly's performance because he was actually really good too.
Yeah.
I rented it because I want to buy like a physical copy of it, and I
Yeah,
don't know where to
yeah.
buy that yet. So I don't really care to own
Yeah.
it digitally. I want a copy you guys can autograph. So
Oh yeah, I want to buy one too. So
yeah.
well, cool guys, check that out, and we'll let you know when we're coming around next. You can join us again. Thanks for joining us this time.
Thanks, guys.
Catch you guys
Later,
next time.
everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Later.
Merry Christmas.